questions 1 through 10 on the 2010 Grade 8 Gauss Math Contest. 2 plus 3 times 4 plus 10 equals. The order of operations, bed mass, is what they're testing in this question. So, of course, you would be doing the multiplication before the addition, because division and multiplication come before addition, subtraction. So 3 times 4, that is what you're going to be doing first, so that's 12. And then you add the others. So this is going to be 2 plus 12, which is 14, plus 10, which is 24. So number 1, the answer is A. The graph shows the length of time it took 5 athletes to run a marathon who won the race. The person who wins the race is the person who has the shortest amount of time. And in this graph, the person who has the shortest amount of time is C, as you can see right there. So the person who won the race is C, and therefore number 2, the answer is C. If x is 1, x is 2, y is 1, what is the value of 2x minus 3y? So we just substitute it in. X is 2, y is 1, and this becomes 4 minus 3, which is 1. So number 3, the answer is B. 44 times 25 is equal to box times 100. The number that should be placed in the box is 44 times 25 is equal to something times 100. Well, of course, we can just multiply 44 times 25 divided by 100. Or what I did was just break up 44 into 11 times 4. And when you do that, you'll be able to see that this is just 100, 4 times 25. So this is 100, so therefore this must be this guy. So that box is equal to 11. So number 4, the answer is A. The area of a rectangle is 12. Each of its side lengths is a whole number. What is the smallest possible perimeter of this rectangle? We have some rectangle and we have some, obviously, width and length. And we can just make a very quick table: width, length, area, and perimeter. Now they tell us that the area is 12. So we have to figure out whole number values of W and L. We can have 1 and 12. We can have 2 and 6. Or we can have 3 and 4. Now if we have 4 and 3, it's the same thing. And also, generally speaking, width is less than the length, right? So that's why this is the only possible scenarios for length and width that are integers, whole numbers. All right, let's figure out the perimeter, where the perimeter is obviously going to be 2 times W plus 2 times L. In this first scenario, it would be 26. In the second one, it would be 16. And the next one, it would be 14. And therefore, the smallest possible perimeter is 14, and therefore number 5, the answer is D. And as you can clearly see, the other choices are representing these two perimeters. What is the largest sum? Okay. Well, obviously you can add them all and then figure out what's the largest, but I noticed that 1/4 is in all of the answer choices, so that can be eliminated, and therefore we can just look at the other numbers. And when you do look at the other numbers, the largest of those will be the smallest denominator. And the smallest denominator is 3. And therefore 1/3 will be the largest of the circled numbers. So the largest sum is C for number 6. Greg bought a 300-gram container of sunflower seeds. He found that 15 seeds weighed about 1 gram. Approximately how many sunflower seeds are in the container? So 15 seeds are in 1 gram, and we have to figure out how many seeds are there in 300 grams. So this is just a direct comparison. Cross multiply and you get x is equal to 15 times 300, and 15 times 300 is 4,500. And that's it. So number 7, the answer is B. The time on a digital clock is 10:25. In minutes, what is the shortest length of time until all the digits on the clock will be equal to one another? So we have 10:25, and the next time the digits are all equal is when it's 1, 1, 1, 1. So we have to figure out how much time has elapsed from 10:25 to 11:11. And obviously that looks like, 10:25 to 11 is 35 minutes, and then plus another 11 minutes. So that's 46 minutes. So number 8, the answer is D. Chris was given 1/3 of the cookies of a jar that contains 84 cookies. He ate 3/4 of the cookies that he was given. How many cookies did he eat? So first and foremost, he was given 1/3 of these 84. And 1/3 of 84 is 28. And then of those 28 cookies, he ate 3/4 of them. And if you do this calculation, that is equal to 21. So that's how many cookies he ate. Therefore, number 9, the answer is E. In the diagram, the value of x is, well, this is 48, this is 90, that's what that symbol means. So this is going to be 180 minus 48 minus 90, since the sum of the angles of a triangle add up to 180. And if you do that, you get 42. So I'll put 42 right in here. And then this angle right here is going to be, I'll just draw a little arrow there, 180 minus 60, because the sum of the angles about a line are equal to 180. And that, of course, is 120. And then finally, this angle in here, that one, we can get because we know this is 42, this is 120, and the sum of the angles of a triangle are 180. So that means it's 180 minus 120 minus 42. And if you do that, you get 18. So that little angle is 18. And then finally, we get to this one. All of the angles about this line will add up to 180. And those two angles are x and 18. So that means x plus 18 is equal to 180. And therefore x is equal to 162. So number 10, the answer is E.